Alrighty, hello everyone. Welcome to 3 DMs and a Tale here at the We Geek Together Tavern.
Hello, thank you.
And we actually have a very special guest on the day. We have the Andy, founder of the We Geek Tavern. How are you doing, sir?
Tavern owner, yes, doing very good. I've been watching you guys do this, and I've been kind of jealous, so I'm glad I'm
Little
in on
jealous of the
this.
play.
Yeah, it looks fun.
Fantastic. Once again, we have Michael. How are we doing, Michael?
Doing fantastic.
Awesome. Colton?
Doing great.
Awesome, boys. Now, I'm going to give the little basic intro. Is that normally this is going to be a D&D inspired improv show, where I would typically roll like a D4 to decide who will be the head DM. On account of we're still in the middle of season 2, and I'm still vetting these players, these DMs, for their stature and skill set. Don't worry, Andrew, you're not on the spot today.
Okay, that's good.
We are going to actually have Colton be the head DM for this episode. So what he will provide as the head DM, the rest of us will now become players. He will provide the genre and theme, and then the rest of us will be providing our characters sort of on the spot as he brings about the world, brings about the story, brings about sort of where we're going to be, and we will play out from there. And I don't think I'm missing anything else. Am I missing anything else, guys?
I think
All right,
that's
cool,
it.
fantastic.
This is good because I haven't heard the rules yet. So let's see how we do.
We recorded with you in the background like 4 times here. And
Yeah,
You're too distracted
I-
by maintaining a tavern to even
exactly.
checks
So,
out.
All right.
And so I think if that's about it, it's like ceremonial dice roll. It's gonna be Colton as head DM.
Yeah.
What do you have for us for genre and theme
Okay.
today, sir?
We are doing a carnival mystery.
A carnival mystery.
mystery.
Oh
Yep.
my gosh, this is already scary.
Yeah.
This is
I
already scary.
do not like clowns. So, all right.
Don't tempt me. All right.
Okay, I'll give you guys just a second to think.
No,
through your characters.
roll into it.
Okay.
Roll into it. Roll into the scene. Roll into the play. What do you got?
Cool. So, you all come to consciousness inside of a tent with vividly colored walls. The opulent furniture is seemingly out of place against the grungy dirt floor. Vibrant tripping over my words. Vibrant fabrics draped throughout the center of this tent, creating what was the word? A gaudy backdrop for the overbearing shadows just seemingly being cast from everywhere and nowhere at once. None of you have any memory of how you came to be here, what's happening, where you are, or even who you are.
Okay.
So I'm going to need a brief, physical description of your characters.
So, I don't have even my name, but I kind of look down at myself and I am just a plain clothes, brown hair. Like, think of like young me, but like no beard. Just, I'm just a boy that's in let's just say a simple, nice, sort of suit jacket kind of thing. Like I'm a little overdressed for the situation. It's a navy jacket, ties. I'm a little ruffled because I've been on this floor, perhaps even roughly, some wrinkles on the suit. And for just the sake of easy narrative, my name is just John. But for right now, I clearly have no idea who I am and how I got here, as goes the amnesia and the mystery. And I would like to think I'm just on the ground near the opulent furniture, and I start looking around to see, start taking in what's going on. Is there any other movement sort of we're in a tent, you said?
Yes.
Okay. So is there any other movement? Do I see other bodies lying around?
There are 2 other people in this tent with
All right.
you.
Just for reference, what time period are we looking at? Because circuses have been around for ages.
It's more of a medieval fantasy circus.
Okay.
So we're way back in Dark Age, medieval, and I'm sitting there in
Yeah.
a modern day 3-piece suit right
Hey.
now.
It works.
There's gonna be some time travel in here at this point, I swear.
Now there is. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I have ripped pants and a ripped shirt. I will have a bandage over the top of my head, short, blonde hair, and I'll have to find out what my name is. But I will be spending some time just laying on the dirt ground with my eyes open, trying not to have a panic attack.
Okay.
Yeah, I am dressed in a very elaborate, colorful suit of reds, purples, blues, and whites. Half of it is all one color, the other is like stripes, and then the other side is like diamonds. I have white gloves on. My hat jingles. I have a collar that's big and froofy and has jingles. And I have little curly shoes
We're
that
already
also have little
we're
bells.
already getting into clown.
Are you a three-piece suit clown over here?
It's a onesie.
Jester. It's like a jester.
It's a full-on onesie.
If you give Andrew here a panic attack on my
Yeah.
show,
Yeah.
off camera I'm gonna be very upset. On camera I'm gonna be very happy.
I mean, I already give him anxiety because of my
Your
Super
mustache?
Smash. No, my Super Smash Brothers
Oh,
main.
all right, we're not talking about that. So I will just kind of roll my head to the side and look at both of the other people in the tent, and then I will close my eyes really hard.
I get up. I have some nature about me that's forthright, that's active, let's say, and I'm gonna basically like stand up, kind of survey the area, spot the two other bodies. What ages are your characters per se?
I am gonna say I'm middle-aged.
Middle aged. Okay.
yeah.
I'm gonna go over to this adult
Yeah.
with a bandage on his head and be like, "Hello."
Yes. Hello. What? Who are you? Where are we? What? What is going on?
Good questions. I have no answers to any of that.
Okay.
I don't even know my own name.
Okay. I've got a really bad headache right now.
That I can relate. I can relate. I guess I drank enough water. I don't know why that would affect anything here, but I'm John. What would you like to go by while we're here?
Oh shoot. My name. You're John? What's my name? I don't even know my name. Okay.
You Stuart, maybe? Does that sound
Sure.
okay?
We can go by
okay.
Stuart.
Okay.
Stuart
that's-
works.
Yeah. If we remember anything about who the heck we are, then we'll adjust it.
Yeah.
But
Stuart.
you have
That's
no
fine.
memory of how you got here.
No. I don't even know what's on my head right now.
Do you know who that guy over there covered in bells is
Oh.
at all? Is that ringing any bells?
No.
Not to.
I think he did it though.
Okay, would you like me to leave you here while I go talk to him?
Yes, I
Okay.
will stay right here
I will be
and
r-
not move
I'll be
until
right-
you get back.
I'm John. I'll be right back.
Hello,
Stuart,
John.
Okay.
Good, thank you.
Okay.
Thank
I'm gonna go over to the other. Are you lying out on the floor there? Other side.
I'm laying on the ground. My feet are crossed, and my hands are like this over my chest.
So you're like almost in like a meditative pose.
Like I look.
Are
like
you somehow
I was,
not jingling?
Like you just
no,
died.
Like I'm in like in the funeral home type.
Oh, boy.
position.
Oh.
I'm definitely
Seeing
blaming
this, I get a
you.
little like nervous. I'm like, this looks like some Dracula kind of shit.
Yeah.
Way more tentatively than I did with Mr. Bandage over here. Hello?
Oh no!
Oh. Hi.
I really jumped. Yeah. All right.
I swear to God, Michael. This
No.
is not what I anticipated at all. I thought this was
right.
going to be fun for
We're
everybody.
gonna fight some inner demons today. Bring it on. Bring it on.
Okay. Okay.
When I sit up, is there anything in like where like what are we in?
You're inside a tent. As you're looking around, you see a very light breeze kind of ripple the tent opening, hinting at like a breath of fresh air outside.
Are there any like posters or any like objects in this tent?
Just the drapes with
Nice
a mysteriously intricate needlework pattern.
Does it have any
going
like
on.
titles or anything like that on it?
You do not see any wording of any kind
Okay.
anywhere in
Excellent.
this tent.
And remind me of your attire again, Michael.
So I'm wearing a full
Could you
colorful
forget?
onesie with white
I
gloves,
don't have PTSD.
curly shoes, and a floofy neck collar with
Very
jingles.
floopy, like,
yeah.
what, like, are we talking like floopy, like 1700s floopy?
Yeah,
but,
and
like-
the
and were there
onesie.
bells all over your
Yeah,
neck?
and the onesie.
Think of like a
half-
clown jester.
Yeah,
A
and
clown
half,
jester, yeah.
half the onesie is like multicolored red, purple, green stripes, and the other side is black and white diamonds.
I don't mean to burn this into your memory while I'm trying to burn it into
No,
you're fine.
I've already established.
And my entire face is painted blue.
Do you have an uncanny
wow.
smile on your face?
I do.
Yeah.
I'm wearing.
Son of a
I
bitch.
have.
Of course
I
you
have
do.
vibrant pink lipstick on.
You're gonna
and
lose your job at the end
vibrant,
of the day,
vibrant pink mascara under both eyes.
Hello, my name's John. That's Stewart over there. What's your name, sir?
I'm not sure, but
I stood up. I just stood up.
I like to laugh, so Giggles. My name is Giggles.
I was gonna call you Bells, but I will call you Giggles. Nice to meet you, Giggles.
Nice to meet you.
Do you have any idea where we are right now?
Not a clue.
Oh God, this is weird. Well, once again, that's Stewart over there, Giggles. It's gonna get weird.
John, can we establish Giggles is not a normal person?
Out loud, yes.
Yes. I'm telling you that right now.
Do I look funny?
Giggles is definitely a suspicious.
If we, I say this like in private with Stewart. If we keep a safe distance from it at all times, I won't point out it's rude.
Deal.
Just
Deal.
6 feet or 10 feet.
Yeah, more if possible. I'm gonna go check out what's outside real
Yeah,
quick.
check outside. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna look around at the furniture or something like that. I'm like,
Okay.
and see if there's anything remarkable, anything that like sparks memory or sense of just knowledge.
Okay.
I guess in a way, tools or
Uh,
something like that.
Then let's get an investigation roll.
Roger, Roger.
And as you step outside of the tent, you step out into the bustling thoroughfare. Just this chaotic exuberance just filling the air. The air seems to be electric with just excitement. As this subtly intense glances from performers, vendors, and just casual walkers.
There's other people. There's other
Yeah.
humans.
As you turn around, the tent that you just walked out of is no longer there.
Okay. I'll just run up and grab somebody and be like, Where am I? What's going on?
You're at the circus.
The circus. Why am I here at the circus?
How am I supposed to know that?
And then I'll just repeatedly just run up to other people like, hello? Do you know who am I? You know, what's going on? And I'm just running around creating a ruckus.
People are just giving you weird, strange looks. They've seen weird things today at the circus, but you are by far the strangest that they have seen.
I'm the strangest. Okay.
With your investigation check,
17.
17. Okay. You find this furniture is very ornate, very elegant.
Is it in pristine condition or?
It is in pristine condition.
Huh. Like this is remarkably new.
Yes.
Okay.
It seems to be handcrafted by a master artisan.
Is there a signature on it of any kind?
There is not.
And so it's just the furniture in this open dirt patch. Is there bleachers or anything like that in
Uh,
the perimeter?
No, you're just inside a small tent.
Okay. I'm gonna turn to Giggles. I'm gonna follow Stuart outside because I can't tell if there's nothing apparently here. Like the furniture is immaculate. I share this information with him, but I don't.
It meets my aesthetic completely.
Yes.
It's wonderful.
Yes, it does.
I feel very at home right now.
I'm gonna turn without a word and just walk towards the flap.
Okay. You
I'll follow directly behind. You just hear
Okay.
the
of the bells.
And,
Okay.
I'm measuring my pace to try to keep that bells at a certain distance, at least in my mind. I'm not
Okay.
gonna be so rude that I'm gonna like, get into a trotting or a jogging pace because I don't want to give it away, but I do want to keep that 6 to 10 feet range in case something
Giggles
comes.
stabs us in the back.
okay? Then, as Giggles steps out of the tent, Stuart, you start to hear the bells on Giggles' costume.
In the absolute
And-
chaos that I'm causing, I'm not even gonna register.
You both find yourselves in that same like crowded walkway.
I want to make a perception check to just see the general crowd and what they look like.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that's a 7.
Okay. With this 7, you see just a large crowd of people. You can't pick out any particulars about anybody.
Are there any children?
That is one thing you do see. Yes, you do see a fair amount of children.
Boys and girls. Come, Giggles. Giggles does tricks for food.
What's the body type of Giggles?
Like super slender, like almost emaciated.
Okay. Freudian slip. Sorry.
The,
Not
the kids are all just looking up at you, wide-eyed. Just, yay!
I'm gonna do an acrobatics. 6.
Okay. Giggles goes to do a little trick and realizes he's not an acrobatic performer. As he
Doesn't
tries
stop
to
him
do
from trying.
he tries to do a backflip and just kind of lands on his back.
Intentionally. I let out a big gasp. That was intentional.
His kids just start laughing, pointing, and
I hop up and dust myself up.
Seeing this, I'm going to continue to leave. And
Okay.
I'm going to be asking people as I go, like, where like the entrance to the circus is or something like that. Because in my mind, I am looking for identifiers, like signs, location, something like that, even a date.
okay.
Because I don't even... Do I have a sense of what any date would mean to me? Like would 2020 or
Nope.
1990 would mean anything? Okay.
No.
So yeah, I'm gonna be asking people, hey, where's the front of this circus? Where's the entrance to this circus?
The entrance is over that way, but the show's about to start.
That's okay, and I'm gonna jog directly towards the
Okay.
proposed entrance.
You just hear them.
And
as you jog on by, I'm gonna grab you and I'll be like, John, no one is talking to me. They think I'm weird. They don't know anything about this. That nobody's helpful. Nobody knows who we are.
I'll be helpful.
Well, while he's shaking me, I'm gonna slap him in the face
okay.
to try to like bring him.
Okay.
Okay. As that slap occurs, a very large woman, she's actually a giant, approaches you three and starts speaking to Giggles. She calls him by name, but all you hear is static when she says your name.
Why, thank you. I appreciate the compliments.
Now, Michael, who is this woman to Giggles?
I'm gonna say she is one of the performers, and she's one of the wranglers that keeps Giggles and some of the other clowns from getting out of the carnival. Bad things happen when clowns leave carnivals. And
Okay.
Giggles is particularly good at getting out of the carnival.
So she's basically the security,
Pretty much.
and she is angry.
She's there to protect the people, not the clowns.
She is angry at you.
If only we knew.
We'll find out.
She says, "My
I know her name?
Spencers." You do not remember her name.
Well, you look very unhappy. Let me turn that frown upside down.
She says your name again, and you just hear that same static. And
Very disconcerting.
she says, "My sensors registered that you left the carnival. Why did you leave the carnival?"
I don't recall leaving
Are we
the
hearing
carnival.
all this, or have we actually like? Oh, okay. So
She
don't
is
recall.
being very
You,
loud
you
about
slapped
this.
me, and then we both turned.
we both sobered up. Like, wait, someone
Yeah.
recognizes any one of us. Like,
Yeah.
this is remarkable.
I didn't recognize. I don't know that I left the carnival, but that sounds like something I would do. I went to go. Actually, I don't know what I went to go do.
I'm gonna call her attention. I'm like, excuse me, ma'am? Question mark? Because
Yes.
what's your name?
My name is Bertha.
Bertha. Pleasure to meet you.
Bertha,
I-
what a wonderful name.
I admit I don't actually know my name, but I'm currently going by John. Do you recognize me from anywhere?
I do not.
Dang
Now
it.
we're actually going to flash back.
Weren't-
You're
Ooh,
all going to get a
interesting.
flashback memory.
Flashback.
This flashback memory shows each of you standing in a subterranean grotto. Light from many luminescent crystals reflecting off of the rippling pools flowing throughout this underground system. Archaic runes and deep shadows twisting together, indicating hidden passageways. So you hear just these echoing whispers. One voice sounds out above them all, and in a very sing-songy voice says, "Your payment is accepted."
Interesting.
And then you all find yourselves like flashing back to the carnival, remembering your characters' names, and remembering that you got something very powerful, like a powerful item or a boon or something.
So what are our names?
So
My name is Infected Giggles. As of today.
Riker. Riker. Yeah, Riker is my name.
Elon.
okay.
Nice.
Okay, so Giggles remembers that his name is in fact Giggles, and that he's got something up his sleeve. Stuart remembers that his name is actually Riker. And John remembers that his name is actually Elon. It's not a lot, but it's something.
Something.
Do we notice each other kind of going in and out of a trance here, or like
For
do we have, like
sure.
a moment of like synthesizing minds or something like that?
Bertha's kind of like snapping her fingers in front of your face. And it's
Sorry.
like,
Went on a little trip there.
From the slap, I'm still kind of feeling the stinging. I just take a deep breath. Elon, we got a job to do. I don't remember exactly, but we're here for a reason.
Most definitely. What?
Unfortunately, Giggles is part of it too.
I have a very
At least we're in
particular set
agreement
of
on one
skills
part of
as a
this.
carnival clown.
Riker.
Yes. No, Giggles was a key part of it all. I'm starting to remember now.
Were we
I-
supposed to like sacrifice him to a deity or something?
No.
That's my job.
Excuse me?
But I think we need to go to the show.
You think we need to go to the show?
I think we need to go to the show.
Okay.
Our job isn't done yet.
Do I have any sense of like trust with Riker? Like, is it because we have our names, we have that flashback, but do we have a sense of bond between any characters? Like any intuition that's playing into that?
not particularly.
Like the only trusting I have with Riker, formerly Stewart, is that you're the most sane one I've met today,
Yeah.
and I'm just gonna have to double down on that.
Bertha, am I part of the show?
No, your part was already finished. That's why I came looking for you.
Can I be part of the show anyway?
You'd have to ask the big boss.
Are we heading off for the show right now?
Let's
Just trying to
go
leave?
talk to the big boss.
I'll wait around. Giggles
You're way too
is
polite to this clown.
Giggles is part of this. I don't know why yet, but I think we're bringing him along.
Well, I think we should go talk to the big boss.
Bertha, how much time till the show? Do we have enough time to go talk to the big boss, or will they be too busy?
If you have time to go talk to the big boss, but you won't get very good seats.
We okay with that, or do we want good seats? Okay,
Yeah.
let's
Yeah.
go talk. Where can we
We need
find
to
the
talk
big
to the
boss
boss.
at? Yeah.
Oh, he'll be in his own private tent, just around this corner.
Could you take
it's-
us there, please?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't want to have any. It's been a very confusing day. Would like to minimize the trouble, if you will.
Bertha's
Yes.
always so helpful.
Yes. Well,
I
know.
recall.
I know my sisters have got the perimeter, so I'll take you there.
Wonderful. Thank you.
She walks you around, and she seems to be leading you like through a maze of this carnival.
Fun fact about Bertha, she's one of 7 octuplets. Isn't that fantastic?
I'm like trying to like smooth out my suit and everything, trying to like re-dignify myself as like I guess some part of me is like coming back. Like I was like, okay, Elon's dressed here for a reason.
You also hear the
Who knows?
but it's not like a normal pace, it's a skipping. Just a
It's just like it's just the existence of Giggles is just nails on the chalkboard. And I am just I have an acceptance of the utility that Riker is speaking of for Giggles inside of whatever this plot is that we were part of before we had this whole memory flash. But murderous intent just sounds so tasty. to me.
Okay. As you
I'll lean into you. Elon, she said sensors. I don't even think she is a real person.
I caught that too.
Yeah.
It's a little sus. Clearly, I'm from 2022, like vernacular or something.
We best be keeping an eye out.
Will do.
Okay. As you are looking at the big boss's tent, that is the only name that you have heard applied to him so far.
Big boss.
Big boss. His tent is actually quite small.
Ooh, someone is not compensating for something.
Like how small? Like a 7-Eleven or like a gas pump?
Like 3 gas pumps.
Okay.
All right. So
It's gonna be a very intimate meeting.
yeah,
Okay.
I'll draw back the curtain.
As you
Step
draw back the
inside.
curtain and as you step inside, you realize it's much, much bigger on the inside.
Ooh.
Like
Fitting.
the dimensions don't. The inside of the dimensions do not match the outside.
Not at all.
Doctor Who, TARDIS.
It's a Mini Cooper.
Like it went
Intense.
from 3 gas pumps to like 2 7-Elevens. And this guy is living in comfort.
So we've established there's a lot of magic power around here, as
Agreed.
well as
Like we're whispering this on the side, just the two of us.
Bertha and
Chuckles
maybe
finds a
even
couch and sits
Giggles
on it.
are not real people.
Something. Yeah. No. Censor's a weird thing to say. So
Finding one of the many couches in this tent, Giggles sits down.
More of a bouncy.
does the furniture match the furniture that we saw in the tent at all?
Nope.
No. It's
Not at
it's,
all.
It's different. Is it of a different style but still high quality?
It's of a different style, but still high quality.
Okay. Okay. We've gone from really nice Calibre font to Times New Roman or something like
Yeah.
that. So, okay. I don't trust any of this. So, is it a very open floor plan kind of tent? Like, do we clearly see one, or do they somehow have corridors or walls somehow?
Yeah, the tent is very open floor plan,
Mm-hmm.
but there's so much furniture that it almost creates different rooms.
It's a haberdashery of furniture.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna proceed very kind of carefully forward, just kind of looking for anything or anyone. Is Bertha with us in the tent, or did she leave us at the gate?
Bertha was larger than this tent.
So
Was
she
from
just,
the outside. She does not go into his tent.
okay.
Anybody home? We've come to visit.
Ah, hello, Giggles.
Hello. And Giggles will grab his toes into a somersault.
And
Very on brand.
you all see this turtle just kind of lumber out from the back. Hello.
Are you Mr. Biggs?
Well, they call me the big boss.
The big boss.
But my name is actually Sean.
Nice
Did
to meet
not
you,
see
Sean.
that coming.
I just give Riker a look like today keeps getting weirder and weirder. Like, I don't even know what day of the
Sean.
week it is, but this is screwy.
I did not see that name coming.
Hello, Sean.
So what can I do for you?
Oh, I want to be in the show.
You want to be in the show?
I don't know what they want, but I want to be in the show.
I will consider it.
I have a few questions myself. We seem to have been kidnapped and left here. This is your circus after all. I'm wondering what part you play in our kidnapping.
Oh, kidnapping? I am so sorry for that. I don't know what is going on, but if you feel you have been kidnapped, we have not done our job. We are welcoming and friendly, but certainly not kidnappers.
Sean, my apologies here. Riker, as you can see, is a little muffled up, and Giggles kind of unsettles both of us, if we're being honest here. The three of us,
Perfectly lovable.
every time, every side I'm giving Giggles just is, it's the kind of eyes just, why do you exist? Who allowed you to exist? And
You did.
that's a meta joke.
Yes, very much so.
I'm not playing it. But Sean, I'm Elon, and this is my I think partner. Unfortunately, we woke up in one of your tents. A lot of lavish furniture. Not the same that's here in your lovely tent here.
Your tents. Proceed. Sorry, Elon.
And we had no memory of our names, let alone how we got there. Or even I don't even know. Are we on like this is the extent of our city? Are we on Earth?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm a little confused as this is the second time that you have introduced yourselves to me.
It's been a long day, sir. I'm sorry.
When was the first?
Well, when you first arrived,
When we first arrived, how long ago
Yes.
was this?
3 days ago.
What were we here for?
Well, you were looking for something or someone. I'm not quite sure.
Did we have a name for it?
Well, all you were willing to tell me was that it was very important and very powerful.
Did I look this beat up last time we talked?
No.
By the way, do you have any extra clothes around?
Yes, I have plenty.
I'd appreciate
Do you have an
that.
iron? Actually, my
mean-
vainness is showing up here.
I can produce something.
Wonderful, thank you.
I'll keep my clothes, thank you. They're
So-
handmade.
So, I don't mean to go into like sort of the deeper logistics of how you run, because this is all your circus.
Yes.
Do you know? Did we disappear at any point inside of those 3 days?
Well, in fact, the second day, you were not seen by any of my staff.
Bertha was very upset about it. I left the compound.
Okay, so second day. Goodness. Okay. I'm a little stumped here, Riker.
Let's go to the show.
It's starting to come together, though.
A little, but we need like.
We
Did-
came
did,
here.
Did any of your staff have like a last place they saw us or something, or a time of day?
Well, yeah, they did see you at the main show of the day.
Do we want to go to the show, Riker?
I think it'll answer some questions.
I think we might get reset back to the tent with the furniture in it.
I know. I have an idea. Do you have parchment?
Yes.
Do you have a pen?
Yes. He pulls something out, and as he gives you the things he's been tinkering with, he hands you this like large block of metal that just starts to glow a little bit red.
What's that, Sean?
Well, you asked for an iron. It's a very light red glow, so it's not like it's
hot.
It's not extremely hot.
I recognize my mistake in what I was asking for. Do you have a tool that would help me remove the wrinkles from my outfit?
I can do better than that. And he just snaps his fingers, and all of the wrinkles just fall out.
Does like he fix my disheveled hair and like dust removed from my face?
Yeah.
This is entirely like, because imagine the suit. So there is something about me that's very placed in like modern day like business attire, and so the expectations of magic are just thrown out by the amnesia and everything. So thank you. I just keep like investigating like every nook and cranny of myself, just it's belt loop and just checking. Like I'm just confounded by this for like a few minutes.
Giggles will take the parchment and the pen, and you just see him like dab it into the side of his mouth before pulling it off and writing down a note. Giggles then hands back the note to Riker and Elon, and it just says, "I traveled back in time once. My names are Riker, Elon, and Giggles. Don't forget yourself this time, stupid." Just a little fun humor.
Thanks, Giggles.
See, you put it in your pocket, you'll remember it next time.
Yes.
How funny would it be if we went back in time again, and then you woke up and you thought your name was Giggles?
He thinks we went back in time.
Is that not what happened?
There's a lot to talk about outside the tent.
Let's go to the big show.
Let's go to the show. Let's go to the
I
show.
can be in the show?
Sure.
I'm going to show
Just
everyone my
don't
great
break
talent.
anything again.
I don't want him in the
I
show
never break anything.
unless he dies.
Now, you know clowns don't die.
Shit, he
They
hurt
go
us.
to hell and come back.
That is horrifying.
Fiends are now just clowns.
Don't you know that's why we're not allowed to leave the compound?
That headache that Riker had earlier is starting to enter the front of my brain.
Yeah.
Because the aesthetic and the goofiness, I can't. My nature doesn't let me take such silliness seriously. If there's a way to do that. I cannot chill. I cannot chill at this buffoonery.
Giggles is like doing a half cartwheel back and forth on his heels. Just going, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Merriment on its way.
Is Bertha leading us to the main show?
Yeah, she'll lead you if you want.
I just have a glossed over look on my face, just following her.
I'm just asking Bertha a million questions on our way. So where are you from, Bertha? How many sisters do you have? When did you get here? How long have you been on the carnival? How tall do your people get? Are you single?
While they are talking, I'll say, all right, I think I figured it out.
What have you figured out?
So, we were here to do something, a job,
Right.
a mission.
Right?
All right. I'm the muscle. I'm the one who hits back and hit hard. You are the brains. Giggles was our inside man, be it willingly or through exploitation of our own. I haven't decided yet.
You think we're exploiting him?
At one point, yes.
Okay, as long as we're clear on that.
Yes. We can use his knowledge of the circus to hopefully get out with whatever we were here for in the first place. Just let me know what you need punching, and I will punch.
Good to know. I just got this suit redone, so that's good to know. Okay.
And you just hear the shh, 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 shh.
I just stare into like the broad, muscled back shoulders of Bertha. Just shit, I'm in charge. Oh God, this is not gonna go well.
Okay. As you arrive at the big top for the main show of the day, y'all get another flashback of the last time you were in this tent. Giggles was actually just finishing up his show as they were getting ready for the show of that day. You all met up, and how did that go?
Not good for me.
I had a fantastic show. Everyone was cheering my name. Giggles, giggles. There were a few screams. Don't know why.
At the end of his show, and my personality is exactly as it is post flashback as we are in the present. I still have this just death stare at the existence of Giggles. I'm like, okay, Giggles. We've gotten the staff, Bertha and them, sort of distracted away, or at least send off on some red herrings of trouble, or just miscreants, children that are just lighting things on fire. Where did you find the sort of like this trap door into the underground? Because we've at least come to understand that this carnival does move and rotate around the country, but it does have a home base here. And we believe that that is for very good reason, and that they have what we're looking for, perhaps underneath this very ground.
Giggles will have said something to him in a language you didn't understand, but then go, of course I know where that trapdoor is. I use it all the time.
Okay.
See what I mean about exploitation?
Is that us back in the present? Just it's the meta voice coming through. It's like, told you. Shut up, Riker.
And so now Giggles remembers where that trapdoor is in the present.
Ooh, I remember. I know exactly where we needed to go.
And now in character, I just turn to Riker. I hate when you're right.
It doesn't happen
Put on
often.
a great show.
Okay. So I turned to Riker and I was like, do we want to watch the show or do we want to go to this trapdoor? It feels like the trapdoor is where we need to go.
We're going to the trapdoor.
Okay. Alrighty.
Do I need to launch a distraction?
Yes.
Yeah. That would be great.
So this trapdoor isn't in a very
Because
obvious
we know where the
place.
trapdoor is. Do we know where the trapdoor is from that flashback, or is it still only
Giggles
lost?
Still
does.
only Giggles knows.
Giggles does.
Okay.
But you know that Giggles knows.
Okay. So, can you set off a distraction? But can you let us know where that trapdoor is? Can you help remind us where that trapdoor is?
Oh, sure. And I just put my finger in my mouth and like swirl it around. And you see as I pull it out, it's like black ichor. And I just like tap it on the ground and it creates like a weird obsidian map. And I hand it to you. There you go.
I take it very reprehensibly.
I also learned a new trick after that flashback. And I wave my hand over and I'm you. I look exactly like you. See? I can be anyone I wish.
I almost punch you at that moment. Giggles, do not do that again.
I have an instinct that I just reach. I have an instinct to like reach behind and I just like palm my like back butt for like a second and it's like there's nothing there and I was like, I think I usually carry a gun. Oh God! And I feel more naked than I'm like the instincts are returning. It's like, uh-oh, I am actually woefully. I'm even more unprepared than the first time we presumably went down this trapdoor.
Okay.
And I should point out, Chuckles is like mirroring you identically, even down to the voice where he's like, we're missing something. We should probably get something.
Get out of my head!
And he just reverts back and goes, so
Okay.
many fun things I'm learning about myself.
You know what, how? Let's have each of you describe the thing that you got that you remembered from that first flashback. Like I said, it could be some powerful item, some feat, or a boon of some sort.
Oh, Chuckles got his namesake. It's a powerful weapon. Because Giggles' name is Giggles Grinblade. and he acquired down in those vaults the thing called the Grin Blade.
Whoa. That's cool. All right. My immediate gut reaction is the thing to kill Giggles, but I don't I don't want to do that. So I will have to think for a moment.
Okay.
I mean, you went there without Giggles originally, so you didn't meet Giggles until you got
This
to the carnival.
whole episode is me just overcoming and killing clowns. Yeah, let's not go down that rabbit hole.
My character actually has a sense of feeling like gypped because, and maybe this is that he has some sense or some awareness that when it happened, the gift that was sort of bestowed on was not self-evident, but the Grin Blade and whatever is coming out, whatever's happening for Riker was probably far more self-evident to the strength and the creativity, while me as someone that is more mentally able is just not, it's just not self-evident to me.
Smart.
It's really frustrating. Yeah, I'm delaying like crazy.
No,
right
no,
now.
no, no. Smart. So Riker's was when he wants to, he can heal. He can just heal himself. So I crack my back a bit and I stand up straight and I take the bandage off my head, and I am just looking great.
He's
Hair,
got a
hair just
whole-
like straightens out.
Yeah.
And everything.
He's
Yeah,
got a
yeah.
Wolverine feature now.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
regenerative healing.
Yeah. So now I've just got like a line of like frustration also underlying. It's like he gets super healing. He gets this bullshit. this catalog of bullshit, and I just get to stand here. I'm starting to resent my suit right now because it's the nicest thing about me now. I don't even have a good sense, because yeah, Riker gives me the brain name, but I don't feel it because I lost everything. I lost my mind and my memory, and now we're sitting here. I'm just taking the map and just trudging off, just trying to decipher this obsidian black obelisk goop.
You see, you are represented by a little blue dot on the map.
That's cool.
We're just going full Marauders map here right now, aren't we?
Oh no, just you and
Just me?
Riker and myself. You can see
The
us
three of us, but just no one else.
no one else.
Okay, I was like,
but you know exactly where you and us two are in relation to where that map is.
That's
I'm just
pretty
like,
handy.
I'm just following this, and I'm just like, how the.
You also know exactly which direction you're heading in at all points when you're looking at the map.
Right. I would almost think that like some part, like my muscle memory is somehow playing out in that direction. Like, yeah, that like I'm checking landmarks for like the corners that the map are representing. I'm like,
And then I will add, at one point, the map changes.
The map changes.
how does it change? Does it?
Just the paths shift as the carnival itself shifts.
like I watch the
Are
tents
we
move.
separated?
No.
Oh, okay, okay.
No, you're able to
we
stay together.
noticed- We
Yeah.
noticed.
But
It's to
the
keep people here without leaving. Makes lots of
Is-
profit.
Now is Giggle staying back at the main show to elicit a distraction while Riker and I are heading off on like
Oh,
through
yeah.
the okay.
Giggles. Once the carnival changes, he goes, "Oh, that's my cue," and he just.
I
You
can
see
still
him-
I can still hear him through the rough.
Yeah. Yeah.
There
Okay.
are screaming children, and I can still hear the bells.
Okay. Then let's go to the main show. You see, there's a lot going on and it's chaos. There's rings of fire, there's people being launched out of like trebuchets, and just all sorts of stuff going on.
Giggles is running around the crowd, changing his appearance left, right, and center to different people, and perfectly mimicking them, and then acting kind of foolish and foolhardy, and then reverting back, and then he's occasionally like rushing up to the strong man, and they pick him up and throw him, and he lands on the ground and tumbles to the ground, and then he pops back up and, gets tossed around a bit. And then, yeah.
And at one point, Bertha's bigger sister comes out and joins the show as the strong man picks her up and throws her to the other side of the tent. And that is a feat because
Yeah.
giants are massive.
Now, would Giggles know, like, if the trap drawer was guarded?
Giggles would know that it is not.
Is there anything like are there people around that would see them trying to get into the trapdoor?
most of them that would have been around are in the show.
Okay. So Giggles, knowing that he still wants to go and figure out what they're up to, he's gonna say some words in the infernal clown tongue. And,
No kidding. No kidding.
and the other clowns are gonna leap onto the stage, and you're just gonna see them start breathing fire and doing like pyrotechnics, all without like harming the crowd, but making the rest of the performers nervous. And then Chuckles is just gonna dip out.
Oh, the performers actually don't get nervous at this. They're like, oh, the clowns are doing their shenanigans again. One of the performers, the lion tamer, actually like causes one of his lions to jump through their flames, catching fire itself.
Oh, cow.
And now you have a flaming lion just running around in the circus.
Yeah, Chuckles will do like a droidy car thing and just start rolling himself away towards the trapdoor.
But
Is the
yes,
lion in pain?
no, it is not.
I'm between terrified and a little sympathy. But
No,
it sounds
the-
like I should be much more terrified.
The lion is not in pain, as these flames are just burning an outer protective coating that they've put
You
on
could just
it.
say it's magic. You could.
Yeah.
It's like when you put like hand sanitizer in your hand and you light it on fire. It doesn't actually hurt, but you're holding flames.
Definitely never did that.
It's
But
the best way to falcon punch someone.
Yeah.
all right, so now that we have some peace and quiet with no bells, and we're looking for the trap hole, I'll ask Elon. So Eon, do you remember what you were trying to get out of your deal? Because I remember mine, and it's pretty sweet.
Granting that this feels like this is like we're like in the past of like what my present would be, is like strangely enough, I just actually want to go home because I have lost every bit of footing getting back to whatever year we're in right now.
Understandable. The way I think it's gonna have to go down is we're gonna have to keep Giggles up until the very end point, and either he's gonna stab us in the back,
Or we're gonna sacrifice him to this eldritch horror.
or
whatever.
we're going to have to stab him in the back.
I'll stab him in the front if you stab him in the back.
Yeah, that's fine by me. I am okay. By the way, from now on, maybe I'll take the lead as I cannot get hurt, so that'll be nice.
I appreciate that. And I just like tidy up my suit.
Yes, yes. So I'll take the map and I'll locate the trap door as quickly as I can.
Yeah. You're able to locate the trap door and you find it. You're giving it a tug, but you can't quite figure out the mechanism. It's a little bit weird. It's not like it's locked. It's just clown shenanigans.
All right, Brainiac. This one's on you.
You know I hate it when you do that.
Not sorry.
I'm going to do my best to sort of analyze or investigate
Okay.
whatever this is. That's a nat
Natural
20.
20.
Yeah.
There we go.
We need something like that.
You look at this and you realize this requires a clown gag to open. It'll accept the like whole like
You tell me.
flower water sprayer.
It requires a clown gag.
Kick
right?
me in the balls.
I'm like taken aback by
Kick
this.
me in the balls.
Why'd you say it twice?
Just gotta do it, man. It's okay. I
You
can
guys are
heal.
starting to hear the jingle.
You're
Quick.
trying to hear
In a moment of panic, I nail him right in the ball.
you don't hear that. You don't hear that. Shh, shh, shh. You're hearing a shh, shh, shh.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's just like
I
the
can heal.
lock, like spring open.
As Riker like doubles over, this trapdoor just pops open.
It makes
Told
a
you. Told you, Brainiac. I told you.
And you hear the like the pop goes the weasel music.
Literally. Something popped. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine.
You're fine.
Yeah, I'm fine. Let's just go.
I dive pretty much down. Is it a, like stairs or is it like a ladder?
It's a ladder.
Okay. I just start like sliding it down. Just you're taking point, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so you're first down.
Yes.
So I just like close it because I'm just like, I understand the strategy. I was like, fuck, giggles. Just so I close the door and I'm just like, and I look down and I see Riker just like give me that look of, why did you close the door? It's like, not to give away our trail, not to give away our trail.
So, what you
Who's he
find,
gonna kick in the balls?
He is a clown gag.
Dang it!
what you
Doesn't need
find
my ball.
Dang it.
underneath this trapdoor, you find this hallway. It's fairly dark, but you are able to see, and it's just lined with little alcoves where just clown after clown after clown is just sleeping.
All right, this was a mistake. We should not have come down
Can I
here.
add to this where the clowns are sleeping like how they found me
No.
in the originally?
I instantly just like palm my butt where the gun should be. Just dang. At this point, my right cheek's like a worry stone. Oh. I attempt. Is this like a cavern? Like, are we talking like under like a cavern, sort of underneath from Witcher 3 or from the Witcher series, Witcher 3 they had the cavern system underneath. Is it something like that, or is it like really well hewn to like catacombs?
It's well hewn out.
Uh-huh.
It's definitely built.
Mhm.
And it is pretty extensive.
We're talking like the catacombs under the Vatican.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Then I am going to attempt to sneakily try to start figuring out where the end of this is. Seeing if any part of my instinct like helps figure this one out. Let me roll for that? Or?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a 2.
Oh no!
you
Oh no!
You
The
start
worst place
heading
to roll,
down one of the hallways, and you lose sight of the entrance. And you spend some time wandering around in the dark.
Right? Could you have a source of light?
Yeah. Let me see, and I'll rip off parts of my pants and like wad them on up and try to find like a stick that I can tie him around and make a makeshift torch. I don't have a light though. Oh no! I know what that sound is.
I was staring at the torch, just like having this like, the headache is just getting stronger and stronger. I'm just like, oh. I need this to work. I need this to work. I need this to work. And just in like a moment, it's just like light. Oh,
As it flares to light.
That's cool. This is why you're the brainiac. We got this.
I need you to find a different nickname for me.
All right, I'll work on that.
Okay.
I'll work on that. That was very cool.
Yes. Do I only have? I have lost all patience. Get over here now, Giggles.
Good job on the torch there. Did you
There-
see all my friends and my family?
Unfortunately,
all
yes.
of my cousins.
And begrudgingly,
Oh.
thank you for the compliment. Do you know where we are in
Oh, this is the Honk Legions.
Honk Legion.
the Honk Legions?
Yeah. We're in the catacombs. The infernal abyss where hell meets the earth.
Right. There was a reason we came here. That escapes me right now. I don't know why any sane humans would ever be here. There was a reason.
Can I roll for a flashback?
Sure, go for it.
It's a 5. Okay.
Ive, you're trying hard to think back. Why was I here? Why was I here? Why was I here? But nothing's
And
coming
there's
to
some
you.
part of me with the desperation and the rage and seeing like this touch of like, I guess, mental power manifest where it's like, fuck it. And I with the great intent of like getting back to my timeline, my home, something like that has to be what's playing out here. And like mental superpowers to like light up shit sounds great, but it doesn't get me home. It's like, I'm going further down, Riker.
I'm right there with you.
Can I make
Thank you.
Can I roll to see if I flash back to remember
Sure.
to remember why I was bringing them down here?
Yeah. That's cocked.
He's
cocked.
gonna eat us.
Probably.
That's a 7.
It's gonna put us in the Honk Legion.
Well,
This is how clowns are made.
I was actually gonna give one of you guys a flashback right around now, anyways. So with the 7, sure. You remember paying them.
Ooh.
That's my whole life.
Paying them?
Yeah.
Pain.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you said pain.
No.
No.
You remember pain. You remember paying us?
Yeah. I remember.
Are we the clowns?
I remember now. I hired you guys.
For what?
Oh, I'm not 100% sure, but there's something down there. I'm pretty sure I needed it.
Riker, I don't remember my life before
Something
today,
to do with sensors.
but there's got to be
I
a
would have
certain
never taken money from a clown.
There's something about me that just believes.
probably
we
I
must
wasn't a
have been-
clown when you met me.
Shut up,
and
we're talking.
I changed my face again to look like a very beautiful young woman.
Oh.
I find a rocket.
Maybe this is how he became a clown.
Yep.
Maybe
You
we
both
turned him
get a
into a
flashback
clown.
of that beautiful young woman hiring you for a job.
It's all our
Oh
fault.
no! Oh no! Oh no! The honey pot! Oh no! The honey pot! Oh no! What the fuck?
It's all our fault.
And I think
So,
we can cliffhang here.
take
we're
a
at
break.
we're at an hour. We're at
Okay.
an hour. We can cliffhang here.
Yeah, we'll call it a break there.
So we will cliffhang at the honey pot, everyone.
Oh shoot!
Where, not to take the reins too far here, Colton, but Elon, Riker, and
Giggles.
female Giggles,
Giggles.
we were hired by Giggles to go to hell,
The plot.
and we will see you in 2 weeks for the conclusion.
Oh man, I can't wait.
Do we have does anyone have a name for this off the top? Just
Yeah, I like the Legion of Honk.
the Honk
no,
Legion.
no, that's a terrible.
Something like that.
Ooh. The giggle chords.
No.
Okay, we're name in progress.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gonna be scary. We will see you next time.
The giggle legion.
No, we're playing too much hard. We're
The
too
the last
hard.
laugh.
It's
The last laugh.
Okay.
I hate you. That actually claps.
Yeah,
That actually
yeah.
is just mistake. We'll be back for the second part of the last laugh in 2 weeks. God help us.